MNG Sumakan who African Professor One, Mohammed spokesperson, African Professor One, Kasanti, subscribe and share, sending the first time when I say what platform now subscribe, share mommy now, like it, now hit it, notification bell, anytime I may upload a new video, no, you be among the first. So to get into one more time, where African Professor One platform so. And African Professor One no monekasa and then come on person mudino. But to me say Ghana already has a new force or a third political party, a third force political party. And you know, when you're longer, we don't need any more third force and not a new force political movement and not say anything of that sort. And then come on person me say Ghana already has a new force political movement and I say political bloc, in the form of Alan Martin, and I say Senka Kennedy Etienne who are independent. That's a de facto third force. Kennedy is a de facto third force, and that's a new force. And Ghana doesn't need any more new force party as the end. They didn't in the Marcasa. I'm saying and saying, said Nuas and Sanas a week, a few past week now. It was a billboard, BCC Ghana everywhere, some parts of Accra saying, say, will be more advertising for a convention be in connection with a new force, political movement or social, cultural or action group movement, whatever it is. But the point is, Nina say, and if I cross search, and I say, money, yes, you will be shadows, shadows at the end, on the searching or yes, sir. Now, the point I'm making is, why do we need another force? Why do we need a new force? What exactly constitute that new force? No? Now, we see some Akwane Kanoni, I didn't Kofa or Kofa Mubaya, some from Kenya, PLO, Lumumba, and a friend saying Peter Obi, sir, a defeated presidential candidate in Nigeria, and one Dr. Obabi, and Ankara or Sankara, I can't pronounce the name well. And a friend saying, I'm saying Julius Malema as a sonor count so I show up, which I love it. So now, they have an agenda. They come in, they have their own agenda. They come in and say that they are therefore, say especially Ghanaian or orchestrated so-called new force movement, they will say, whatever it is, either economic movement, social, cultural movement, or political movement, which I know is political more. So, but the point, why do we need it? I come the Nipa, Ghana for come the Ghana for, you say, unemployment is at its highest level. And Nipa nye juma nye enomni ada de na conformity ona, mo betra ona, sa fancy, brofonum ni sa Pan-Africanism ni sa Pan-Africanist concepts ni ade no. Ayen ye de ko. So, come the Nipa already no Kennedy Japan ba. Obeka na asem. I just say, and yet you me am for MPP for the chinchim ni sa. That is a real new force, new movement. And no. And why do we need that again? In the absence of Kennedy Japan, Alan Martin is there until we have two major political parties, which is MPP and NDC. And say if any other splinter group and a movement be about, that's a new force. Why do we need a whole bunch of forces? Why do we need a new force? What does it exactly constitute that new force? And the Ghana for me, the person chose a moment now, Montreal, and be use fancy languages, English languages near the so Uncle for your mobile or Kika say Pan-Africanist movement near the Pan-Africanism imply say more a group of people be just say it has more like nationalistic underpinnings be and say tendencies and inclination be say more country more or less a superior and say bigger than any other country. But more you should brofo so abrofo no e bia more country near bigger than them near that. Omo language Pan-Africanism near that. It's an English term. And then what is the meaning of Pan-Africanism in your local languages, And Ashanti and I say a language. What does it mean? A Gan language. What does it mean? I don't even think say we have a specific and as a precise interpretation and that's the meaning of Pan-Africanism in Ashanti and I say in Ewe and I say Aga whatever language, infantile language. Ni na abrofo so abrofo ya na etwa am ka say ya bre omo taking over a country for a long time. Your resources near the obi apa that kind of popularism no, that popularist concepts no. That's how they do. And I make us say I'm for you see new force as a new Africans, a new idea. It shows vestiges of populism. And I make us say all those people more espouse popularist tendencies. Now, it's a philosophy and I say a concept. Otherwise, complex, complicated problems, say within 1 second, and I say they have 2 or 3 minute solution to it. That's how populists do. Because they have all solutions to the problems are compounded and I compiled for over centuries and I say over decades. They come in with all these popularist messages and that's utterances, make it seem like somehow they have ready-made answers to that. That's how popularists do. And they are TBR. And it's how be a banners or Yeska Caribbean and so is got now what the Nisika Baby Brumoniso Ghana for Montra youth no so about me youth no Montran will be mitibiti was her. And Uncle Fobiti was so once I could find the 200 there. There is no freedom there. Master, say freedom first of all. The first say Ghana for kind of the first say which me cry could jina bontin and I say we a press conference cry say government and I say security forces ama kwam your convention it's a freedom it's a sign. It's a sign of freedom of expression because countries be they won't even give you a chance. Call Iran and I say Iraq and I say call maybe to say Saudi Arabia and I say if there's a permit I convention and I say conference near Kwanya now bet me a dear child bet my hotel baby I press conference say government and pray keep it quality and Ghana for Musaria they talk about press freedom and that's a freedom of speech, but they don't even understand it. Which me could never be express yourself. Contra a granting interview. I can't be our panel, we not turn around say there's no freedom of expression in your country. Now you don't even understand that concept. And it's a quano, the intentional, and some can after the first say woman man kwama convention for security reasons or wherever the government deem a necessity or revoke permit, and no doesn't say this kind of fact say Ghana is based on freedom of speech, freedom of expression because when you're quite it me do billboards is one thing. It means inviting for Mubanes government for some reason government and one that doesn't mean that there's no freedom. I said when you're quite be trouble a press conference. Because I said I don't begin say there's no press freedom and I say make it come and say there's no press freedom and I say freedom of speech in Ghana. It's not true because we hear thousands of FM station, almost every district has it. And why do you guys turn around and say all this thing? And I'm not saying say government, the present government, you say and you may be and I may agree with them. I agree with them, but I will challenge anybody, any Ghanaian who says there's no press freedom and I say freedom of speech in Ghana. That is not true. Now even the concept of freedom of speech, it has some limits and obligations. So in America, the seat of democracy, so freedom of speech it has a limit. So the first word freedom of speech and I say freedom of expression, that doesn't mean you can go and stand in front of a crowded area and scream that you have a bomb in your pocket. And I'm expressing my freedom of. And the freedom of expression has responsibilities and obligations. And where the security of the nation, coincide with the freedom, one person freedom, always the supreme interest of the nation transcend all the so-called individual needs of it. And there's no freedom of expression, free speech in Ghana, and yet true. And back to where they say, and I make us say, maybe platform, they're always a freestyle, and I talk about a range of issues. Back to the so-called new force, I said, then the new force political movement, and yet true. Say, Obia, Obeba, Obebe, this agenda, be sa long life, be baby, be your mom, don't go for it. because they have their own ulterior motives. They have a reason of coming that they just projecting their own selfish interests and whatever. Until use youth and the youth no matter. Be anywhere chance will be a juma to say the Canadian Japan be a juma. That's the way I obey my boy youth no be a juma. So we see a billionaire, we need cross a billionaire, multi-millionaire. Be a juma be brain, I'm a man for you be say yes. That's what it is. I saw better but a convention now most deliver speeches near the day coffee PLO Lumumba. One only chrome Kenya on. Kenya economy is wobbling. Currency no near that Ghana currency a BT Kenya currency say PLO Lumumba or any short-term solution before his country now. He should stay in his country and do it. And the same thing applies to Sakwana Kobano, Malimano, say wa manti minka by saying Kobaya or Baya, it be some reason to be a and to me Uncle Beba, but or no say no, some no sa were popularists, were naive popularists. That's what it is, because we're South African. South Africa is bisected, with high rate of crimes, and South Africa is one of the highest highest unemployment rate in the country, about 40 to 41%, among the tops in the world. One of the highest unemployment rate country in the world, South Africa. And those Julius Malema, no Pan-Africanism near that, then he should also solutions to all the problems in Africa. It should start in his country, South Africa. Nasa Obana, I don't even know. Nasa Peter Obi Nidia, let's say, Kakra and he said, Nigeria, look at Nigeria at this point in America. Besides having fancy music, I just say, yeah, they're very good in music. No, I don't know. What else again? Nigeria, I'm sorry, I don't know Nigeria. And Peter Obi, try Nigeria. I want Peter Obi to stay back in Nigeria and help. If he has all these solutions to African problem, it should start in Nigeria, because Nigeria economy is in total shambles. And already a power failure, electricity, it's hard to come by. They don't have constant supply of electricity. All these are major problems. Why it doesn't? If you don't have constant supply of electricity, then say industrialization, it will have a severe impact on industrialization drive. That's what Peter Obi should focus on. And the high crime rate in Nigeria, and the fast economy, is so low, it's so weak, currency, compared to other international, even compared to Ghana City, Ghana City is, is powerful at this point. It's more valuable than Nigeria, a value more than Nigeria currency. That is what Peter Obi should focus on. No, just Ghana or Accra, no, some friends said that they are doing. She said new force. New force. The Ghana already has a new force political movement. Alan Martin, movement for change can be classified as a new force and as a third force party or as a movement. We don't need. And Kennedy Japan is a de facto represent a new force, in Ghana politics. Even though he chose to stay within MPP, he's a de facto new force in Ghana. So we don't need all these distractions near there. They start confusing. Ghana politics is already muddy, so you don't have to come and muddy. Make it more it's already and that's what it is. Ghana for one term will be up, I say, and a new force there, a lie, a where some people want to use to project or promote their own serving interest. And they coming as if, they have solutions to all the problems with fancy English languages and all kind of stuff, trying to, make their voice, the accents sound like they created English or, American slangs or whatever. It doesn't mean anything, guys. So don't sit there for anybody. Kind of for what you want to comfort by no the bro for whom South fancy PLO Lumumba so, but Obeka can bro for as a poems, as or reciting poems. As if you're Kenya economy is not in good shape. So what is he talking about? What's all this about? And come on, person say Ghana, and then come on, person the title of this conversation is Ghana already has a new force movement, and that's a new force political movement. We don't need any more. It's already Kennedy Japan is a de facto new force in Ghana politics today. And like Martin movement for change is already there. We don't need a third new force, more than 2 or 3 type of new movement party or wherever it is, wherever the intention. I think one person do say, and someone kwano be gina obekeka nyina and then kofo invite you nyina omunya papa omba pete obi ne your friend say PLO Lumumba ne your friend say Julius Malema ne muni ade ko invite you nyina country no the economy are facing a lot of troubles. If they have any solution, quick fixes to their socio-economic problems, that they should stay in their own respective countries and help their country. No munya Ghana. We already have, Ghana already has new force movement. In command person, the one more we African professor, one spokesperson, African professor, one Ekasa, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell and like it. And I'll talk to you another time. Have a great day. Bye.